Imagine a perfectly balanced tug-of-war. Both teams are pulling with equal force, so the central flag doesn't move. It looks static, but immense effort is being exerted. This is the heart of chemical equilibrium, a state of dynamic balance, not a dead stop. In a closed chemical system, reactions happen in both directions. Reactants form products, and at the same time, products break back down into reactants. Equilibrium is reached when these forward and reverse rates become equal and the concentrations of everything involved hold steady. We measure this balance with a value called the equilibrium constant, or Kc. Think of it as a simple ratio, the concentration of products on top and reactants on the bottom. A large Kc means the reaction heavily favors making products. The forward reaction dominates. A tiny Kc means it prefers to stick with the reactants. But what if we want to force the reaction's hand? This is where a powerful rule called Le Chatelier's principle comes in. It states that if you disturb a system at equilibrium, it will shift to counteract that disturbance. Add more reactants, the system will shift to create more products to use them up. Increase the pressure on a gas reaction, it will shift to the side with fewer gas molecules to relieve that pressure. This isn't just theory, it's how we industrially produce ammonia for fertilizer, manipulating conditions to maximize our yield. This principle of balance is everywhere. It's what keeps the pH of your blood stable, a delicate equilibrium essential for life. It's also at the heart of environmental issues like ocean acidification, where excess CO2 disturbs the carbonate equilibrium in seawater, threatening marine life. So from industrial manufacturing to the very chemistry of our bodies, chemical equilibrium is the silent, constant dance that governs our world. It's a tug-of-war where the goal isn't to win, but to maintain a perfect life-sustaining balance.